Hello my friends, my name is Sparky and this is episode 4 on NeverCraft Season 2. And I want to start today's episode here in the shopping district where last episode we built our bookshop. And well, a lot has changed since then. A few more shops have popped up, a terracotta shop here behind me, and the whole place got spookified because, I mean, it is Halloween season now and yeah. Anyway, before we start the episode, as always, it would make me really happy if you left a like on the video, and if you haven't done that already, consider subscribing. It is free and you can always unsubscribe. Well, anyway, sit back, relax and enjoy. Okay, all the spookiness around the shops aside, let's check whether we have made some diamonds. Because I'm really curious, it is early season, people don't have that many diamonds, but they are also in need of... Ooh baby, yeah, let's get rid of the 2 diamonds we already had in the inventory, so we can see what we actually made here. Mending books, 6 diamonds, more mending... Whoa! That is also mending, right? Okay. Hey, why can't I click all of them? Now it works. Okay. 30 diamonds already on mending books alone. Unbreaking. Ooh, that is almost a stack already. Oh, that is crazy. Oh yes, I just love having a bookshop. Guys, we have almost 2 stacks of diamonds already with only these few barrels here. 2 flame books were sold. Oh, it just continues. It continues. Nobody likes that. I guessed. So, but I mean, I just wanted to have that in here as well. Oh boy. Oh boy. Expensive, but worth it. Fun place and nice books, but smells like garlic. Well guys. That is crazy. 2 stacks and 34 diamonds. On the very first few days. Whew. And now we are going to spend some money in the rocket shop because we're almost out of rockets. That shop is a huge success. I mean, I knew that from the start. That's why I wanted to make it. Let's spend some money on rockets. Well, filled the whole box. That should last us for a while, right? Oh, that is a nice feeling to have money on our hands to actually do stuff around here. Oh, yes. And by the way, we lowered the price for the iron to 1 diamond per stack because, well, we didn't sell much actually. And I think that is fine. And this is an old sale, I guess. And we got a few more in here. And yeah, 4 goes to Smarty, 4 goes to me. And we can actually stock that thing. Let me do that. Next. Oh, would you look at that? Now that is amazing. The path up to the portal, look at that. And that tree fitting to the season. Oh boy, look at this. This is amazing. Happy Halloween. Welcome to the shopping area. Yeah. Nice. Oh, anyway, back to what we were doing. Okay, I was just entering my base area here and I noticed that thing. I haven't been here for a while because I was working in the shopping district all the time and this has popped up. Oh. Don't tell me. Oh. Oh no. Yep. Okay. Onion was here. I mean, he gifted me this amethyst like a few days back, actually. And now this seems to grow into a bigger crystal around here. That's something. Very unexpected. We'll see where that goes. But I was here to grab some iron and restock the iron shop. Okay, the whole shop is fully stocked again and it is getting nighttime, so let's quickly... Oh, by the way, we have a very creepy, weird something that looks like a mixture of a spider and a salamander or something. I don't know. Let's head over to Smarty's base, give her the diamonds, her part of the profit, and then we can actually start working on our base area. Okay guys, I'm back here at my base area and take a look at that mess. I'm a bit embarrassed about this. I mean, take a look at other people's bases, for example, Spec's base, and he has all these nice towers built up already and he's working on this very nice bridge to his island. This is very much more than a base than I have at the moment. Morgul's base, that looks very, very pretty. And then we have Onion's very nice starter mansion here. I mean, just to pick a few, right? Yeah, and we have this mess of a giant clump of whatever. I mean, we have the iron farm. That is ugly, but you can't do anything about that. Or at least I can't do it now. I have plans, by the way. I have very nice plans. That farmland is a mess. Then we have a... yeah, well, that thing is not that nice, and it's just a clump of cobblestone structures and random chests. I mean, take a look at how there's just stuff in there that is not sorted in any way. That we have a bit of stuff here, something in here, well then obviously stuff over here. And then we have our villager hole. There are some chests, stuff, random stuff. Back here, I mean, that makes sense that we have stuff for trading, but then I have I have a chest with all shulker boxes that I used for the build in the shopping district, just randomly placed in here, and it's just a mess. It's a huge mess, and I can't and don't want to live like this anymore. So this episode we will focus on our base only from this point on. Let me get rid of all that stuff down there. Let me do something that most people do in their very first episode. That is building a starter hole for some, storage, some sorting of stuff. And from there, we can then continue to conquer the land around here. See you in a sec. Can you feel the fresh mountain air? Can you feel the breeze up here? Oh, I'm enjoying the view from up here. It is really nice. Anyway, guys, I have been very, very busy. I have cleaned up the whole area. Let's take a look from over here because we can see better. Yes, take a look at that. It is all cleaned. Well, almost. And I have even removed all the big spruce trees that I planted here and removed the pot soil as well, so that the area, well, almost looks like as if I have not touched it yet. Well, except for whatever that crazy crystal is that keeps growing. I think this thing wasn't here a moment ago, wasn't it? And yeah, that's not the only thing that I did. Not only is the area clean and tidied up, I have also made something very secret, and there's definitely not a secret button here. Well, anyway, let's press it. Hello, welcome to my underground starter hole. Well, this is what I have been doing for the last hours, and I really enjoyed it. It is everything but what I wanted to do, but hey, that's what Minecraft gives you sometimes. You just get inspired and do something. Anyway, we have a secret hole here that is totally not visible from the outside. Oh, I just love that. Yeah, storage, basic storage, nothing fancy. A nice little sleeping area here with a lilac. A very basic beginner starter furnace array. A place for brewing potions. A bone mealification station. Something to craft. and an area where I have a few empty shulker boxes, because I think this is very, very handy. When you want to do stuff, you can just put stuff from over here into the shulker box, grab it and head out, do your stuff. I think this offers everything that I need at the moment. I don't need a bigger smelter, and yeah, that is all I need at the moment. And finally, I have storage and sorted stuff. And yeah, over here, just a very simple vine farm, nothing special, but yeah, the vines will grow here and I can go around and harvest it from time to time. And yeah, the reason why I wanted to do this in general is to do this, a map room, where, well, I have now created a map today, locked it, and then we have this one that we can always update when we change stuff around here. So yeah, let's take a look at our area. We are right here underneath the mountain. This is the iron farm, and yeah, all of this area is my area. And let's talk a bit about the plans that I have. In the very first episode, I told you guys that I wanted to improve my building skills. And I have come up with an idea for my whole area that allows me to just experiment with things and hopefully get better at them. So my idea is here in the dark oak forest. There will be something. I'm not going to reveal exactly what it's going to be, but there will be something in this general area that is very magical, that is very, you could even say alien, and that just attracts all kinds of magical creatures to this area, right? So I want to start working today, maybe even, on an area up here in the mountains where we will have a village of Norsemen, of Vikings, Nordic style stuff in the mountains, in the snow, because they came here to study whatever it will be down there in the dark oak forest. There will be a huge area for dwarven stuff. I will include the iron farm into that because that fits, right? A big smeltery, forge, dwarven thingy, maybe even with a entrance to a big Moria-like mine, Lord of the Rings themed stuff. I want to experiment with. And yeah, that will take place here in that area. Down there in the magical dark oak forest, I plan on experimenting with elvish build styles and even maybe men, like humans as well, because there's a lot of space. And yeah, just in general, I want to use the whole space from this mountain here. Over here, I plan on building a big wall, and then across the river, I want to have a harbor, a port thingy, maybe elvish, or I have not decided yet, here in this little bay area, and then along the river here, these few lakes, and yeah, this whole area basically. And it will all be around this centerpiece. That just attracts everything here, and that might sound like a lot of crazy stuff at the moment, but believe me, trust me, I have great plans and I think they are going to be amazing once they are done. Or at least when we get further into the season, guys. And by the way, what do you think of my water feature here? I just wanted to include something so it's not only bland stone, and I actually like the grass in here. It just gives it a cozy atmosphere. Unfortunately, we are in the mountain biome here, and therefore the grass doesn't look as nice. Here you can see a bit of a color change when it goes further into that direction, because over there's the dark oak forest, and the grass looks way more lush over there. Anyway, I am very, very happy with this little hole that I have created, and yeah, let's crack on with it. Let's take a look at the mountain area. Let's maybe take a look from, up here. Because, I mean, this area is just wonderful. The way the mountains are shaped, this is, to me, this feels like a natural defense, actually. And yeah, I just imagine a Viking village back here, in between all these mountains, with the natural mountain defense here. And I want to have a kind of a gate area in this area, so I will get rid of that, terraform that a bit, make a gate here, and yeah, just have a cozy little Viking village back here. Or something like it. I will get back to you as soon as I have something done. Okay guys, so what I think I will do first is work on the terrain in here. So just do a bit of terraforming, have a path in here and level this a bit, because at the moment, yeah, you can't really build anything in here. So I think I will do that first in form of a time lapse and then maybe add the first building in here as well. So let's hit that time lapse. Have fun, guys. Okay guys, now we have a big hole here in the mountains, and I have not yet put any buildings in here because it turns out that's a bit more complicated than I initially thought. Well, first of all, there's not enough space down there to put everything in, yeah, this niche here that I wanted to put in. And it also turns out, which, well, leads to the first point then, that my buildings that I want to put in here are bigger than I initially thought. So that huge thing here, that will be a Viking longhouse. And yeah, that almost takes up half of the space down there. And yeah, I also wanted to fit a staff church in here. That does not fit at all. Not at all. But that doesn't matter, because we can simply, well, expand the area into the mountains, and that will make the whole thing even more interesting. And then we can have nice pathways. By the way, the netherrack here is supposed to be a pathway then. And this one is supposed to lead up into the mountains and maybe into the staff church up there somewhere. Anyway, by the way, these netherworld blocks are perfect for doing sketches like that, because you can like insta-mine them away with the hoe. Yeah, so I marked out where I want to have a few buildings, and that actually was quite the process. And yeah, I was not alone in doing so. While I was doing that, Flatwall joined me here, and yeah. Well, I couldn't miss the opportunity to show him my new robe, and well, he seems to like it, which is a good thing. And yeah, also Smarty came by and actually helped me with deciding where to put this very long, very wide longhouse building here. And yeah, so since you are here, what do you actually think of my new robe? So
it's very purple.
Yeah. Spec made that. Spec made that. What do you think about that? Isn't that nice?
It looks amazing. You can definitely see that Spec made it.
Yeah,
but
you can.
Yeah, just the stitching and everything.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he told me he hand sewed that.
Oh, well.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. That explains a lot, but
yeah, I mean,
it looks really nice.
That's I mean, the effort that he took. That's yeah.
Yeah, he's really sweet.
What did she mean by that? You can definitely see that Spec made it, huh? And the fact that he hand sewed that explains a lot? I mean, for me, that looks totally fine. I don't know, we have to get to the bottom of this at some point. Anyway, you also saw in the time-lapse that I used a beacon already, and yeah, I rented or borrowed that from Sun, which is a very, very nice thing. Sun, thank you very much. Otherwise, this would have taken days. Well, it still took me hours, but... And Sun actually offered me to sell me a beacon, and we might just do that in the next episode. Also, in the next episode, we will definitely start on building in here. Oh, and also one thing that I want to add is it will not stay that flat down there, right? But I wanted to have a flat and white canvas, so to speak, to see where I want to fit stuff in, and this is actually not the final, maybe or probably not the final arrangement of houses. But yeah. We will see. During the progress of building, it will all come to us and we will have a nice Viking village by the end of it. But it's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. And yeah, as always, thank you very, very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.